Hmm. Yeah, we're still doing this. Okay. Couple more rodeos, I guess. We'll start with the stuff I got in just before the year ended, because of course I got stuff in just before the year ended. A very interesting one that I'm very happy to have and technically completes my collection for Michael Mann is the Jericho Mile, which I didn't even realize had a Blu-ray release until, until Lee died, and I found that he did the commentary track for it, because that's the only special feature outside of a trailer with no audio. But yeah, so it was not cheap, to put it lightly. Um, I had to, it even says brand new HD restoration from the original camera negative. I watched this for free on YouTube, so if you're really interested, and it's a good film, it is on YouTube. But this is the Kino release, again, because Lee did the commentary track, which is going to be really interesting to listen to, because it's a really interesting TV movie, TV film, basically. But yeah, so I got that in. It was one of those I had three on watch on eBay last year in December, and then they all sold within 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, and I was like, oh fuck, where'd they all go? So I, put the saved thing as, next time a Jericho Mile thing pops up, tell me. And the next day one did, and I just best offered them, and we comparatively went head to head, and I got it for like $100 something. I can't actually remember the price. It was maybe 120. It's not, like I said, not cheap, and you don't want to be spending that much money on one film. But when it's out of print and someone you know has worked on it and they're dead, it means more to have it. Also, it's just a good film. That's the push, obviously, I've been doing to get these last few ones that Lee worked on. Talking about another one that he worked on, we got the, what is it, Ring of Bright Water. This one I was luckier with because the person I was watching who had it, again, commentary by Lee, they had it as a buy now or bid, and no one was watching it. I'm like, no one's gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. So I waited till like 20 minutes before the bidding ended, because I always do that, and then, or maybe an hour, and then I placed my bid and I got it for like $50 or something, maybe 60, instead of paying 90 to 130. So this one I lucked out for, where something like Jericho Mile happens and it's like, oh no, panic, shock, terror. Something like Ring of Bright Water happens and it's like, hey, shit, that's pretty good. Not fantastic, but pretty good, especially when you've got to import this shit off eBay and you've got the extra shipping fees and GST fees and all this extra bullshit. I love eBay, it's great. And then the last of the Kinos, we have The Farmer's Daughter, which I don't think I showed off last time. This came in this Saturday, weirdly, after I filmed my last mail video. And I was like, I've already filmed and edited and uploaded it. I know it's coming out Sunday, but I'll just, fuck it. This can be next year's video. So yeah, this is another one that Lee did the commentary on. Again, one of the couple now, I've got about 5 or 6 Kinos on DVD. Just to have them because Lee did the commentary track for it. So, yeah, again, these do exist on Blu-ray, but it was half the price of the Blu-ray to get the DVD, so sometimes I just had to do that. And if I'm only really after the commentary track, does it really matter? Even if they're all from like the same scans and stuff, so this one doesn't actually tell you anything about the scans, so I'm not too particular about it. Also, it's a 1947 black and white film. I'm not going to be overly particular about the scan. But like, some other ones that I got that had like 4K scans and stuff that are on a DVD, it seems stupid, but it's like, look, if it was cheaper, it was cheaper. Sometimes you just got to do that. So, I don't know, it's just an interesting thing that they'll still put. I know that for some films they do have like dual layered DVD discs, like they really max it out so you can try to get the best version on a DVD, so it's not going to be better than a Blu-ray, but it exists. Then we have Confessions of a Congressman and Hidden Pleasures, which is Uranian Dreams, 2 homosexual films by Eloy de la Iglesia. Yeah, this, it's not explicit, but they're probably explicit. I mean, they're produced by Anus Films. I have a couple of those now. This was another one that Lee did a video essay for, which is really interesting. It was for Confessions of a Congressman. There's actually 2 video essays, if that'll focus. There you go. So there's 2 video essays, one by Alexandra Helen Nicholas and one by Lee. So it's Smiling at the Door, Eloy de la Iglesias, Hidden Pleasures, a video essay by Alexandra Helen Nicholas, and Sex Post-Franco, the Queer Sensibility of Eloy de la Iglesia. Because I'm great at pronouncing, Spanish names. Again, a video essay by Lee Gambin, plus original Spanish trailer for Il Dupatador. Why am I saying it like that? El Diputato, El Diputato, which is the Confessions of a Congressman, and other trailers. These guys also produced Gay USA. I believe they did the Blu-ray DVD release for that, which is a very good release. Its language is in Spanish, English subtitles, 200-minute runtime, 1.0 DTS master audio, but it's a BD50 region free, so it is just one disc with both films. So, interesting. Again, adds to the collection of stuff that Lee worked on. We got today's stuff from the Amazonians. This was a fun one. I got 2 films, which ended up costing me $20, which you'd think, that's crazy. $20? Yeah, I got a couple of jobs, if you're unaware. One of them is a filming job, and my boss occasionally for Christmas will give us an Amazon voucher. 2 years ago, it was a $100 voucher. Last year was nothing. Not last year, but the year after was nothing. But this past Christmas, for 2024, he gave us a $75 voucher. So I picked up this. It came as a buy 2, get 10% off kind of sale. Sugarland Express. I got this specifically the US version instead of the UK or the Australian version, which both exist. And it comes with a sleeve, which is nice, never hurts, especially because I like that it's got the embossed 4K UHD title. It's so stupid. I mean, the regular title is also embossed. Not on the spine, but, it is there. This comes with 2 discs, which is the main reason I want to get it, because it has a slightly kind of controversial transfer. It's one of those... there's also a download. Movies Anywhere. If you want it, it's yours. I don't do this stuff, so it's all yours. There you go. For whoever wants it, if you need any of the extra details there. I don't know when this expires, but I will be throwing it out, which obviously is annoying because it still has it on the cover. I really hate that. I mean, we used to have that in Australia as well. So, celebrating 50 years of Steven Spielberg, John Williams collaboration, the Sugarland Express original motion soundtrack. So they're advertising the soundtrack in a nice looking package, but they're not actually giving you the soundtrack. That's kind of stupid. How am I meant to buy that? Oh, I gotta go on to backlotmusic.ffm.to/ I think it's just / Sugarland Express. So, okay, cool. That's not going to happen. Anyway, it comes with 2 discs. The 4K disc has the new 4K restoration. The Blu-ray has the old scan. The old scan doesn't have the DNR applied to it, obviously, but it still has issues with it being an older scan, and the color grading isn't as appropriate as the recolor grading is on this one. So if you know about this and the fact that it has, like I said, arguably a controversial release. Some people prefer the 4K, some people prefer the Blu-ray. I've heard the audio on the Blu-ray is better than the audio on the 4K because the audio on the Blu-ray is like a mono track, whereas on the 4K it's like a stretched out to a 5.1 when it shouldn't be. Like it doesn't have the space for it, and some sound effects sound off or whatever. The color grading is more appropriate on the 4K, but it has DNR. But then some people say it was AI upscaling, it's just DNR. But then the Blu-ray doesn't have that, color timing changes to make it look more appropriate. It's like what Sam Raimi did with Evil Dead, where he recolor graded elements of some scenes so that it would appear, this scene's set at dusk, but it's filmed in the middle of the day. Let's color grade it differently to make it look like it's dusk. That kind of stuff. So yeah. I don't know which version I'll watch, but I mostly wanted to have both versions, and the only special feature is From the Vault, The Art of Restoring Universal's Cinematic Legacy, which sounds really pretentious, especially because I don't think I'd known anyone who fucking heard of Sugarland Express before. But yeah, it does have Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio. It's 5.1 on the 1080p and 2.0 on the Blu-ray, so yeah. Again, I got it because I'm a Spielberg fan. I've never seen it, and I'll probably watch the 4K, and then I'll compare it to the Blu-ray and see if I actually prefer the Blu-ray's look, but I'll probably just watch the 4K to begin with. It's one of those things that because it has 2 different color gradings and 2 different sound designs, I might watch it and on the 4K and be like, it's okay, it's a nice enough experience, but then I might revisit it a couple months or a day or whatever later and watch the Blu-ray and be like, you know what, I actually kind of prefer the Blu-ray, and hence I have them in one pack. Wow, how great is that? One of those great times when you're like, yeah, isn't it fantastic that sometimes 4Ks come with Blu-rays, even if it's the old transfer? One of the few times that's actually a good thing. I actually just prefer 4Ks coming with Blu-rays anyway, just for backup, because if the 4K gets scratched and then you can't use it anymore, what are you going to fall back on? Fucking streaming? Ugh. Anyway, technically the freebie of the two, because again, like I said, $75 for a voucher, $20 spent in total because it was $90-something for the two. I got Hush on 4K, which I've been really excited to get. This is the Mike Flanagan film, which I have never seen, and it comes with a nifty little slipcover, always great. I don't know if I want to open it, because it does have 4 discs, and because it's, Shout Factory, they're awful with their disc stacking. I would have put it there, and it had a tray in the middle, but instead, no, we've got cheap, shitty fucking cases, and the discs fall out like there's no tomorrow. 4K disc for the Shush Cut, Blu-ray disc for original version and Shush Cut, and then special features Blu-ray disc. So, all 3 of the 4 discs had fallen out when I first opened it, but they seem to be fine, It's one of those conveniences where they kind of fall out, but then they don't actually move anywhere, so you rattle it and it doesn't actually rattle, so, a little bit of a plus side. But as you can see there, if you want to pause it and read, the Blu-ray is region A, but the 4K is all regions, but has a slew of special features and all these different discrepancies from the fact that, again, the 4K of the original version is just the original version, supervised and approved by director Mike Flanagan, with a new audio commentary with him, his co-actor and co-writer and wife, Kate Siegel, and actors Samantha Sloyan, John Gallagher Jr. and Michael Trucco. The 4K for the Shush Cut is just the black and white Shush Cut that was exclusive to this release, but it comes with, outside of a different audio track with, again, Mike Flanagan and Kate Siegel, it also has the Shush audio mix. So I don't know which version I'm going to watch, because I've never seen it before, so I'm like, this could be a watch the theatrical version of 4K and be like, wow, what a movie, and then watch the Shush Cut and be like, cool, what a movie. And then again, you got all the same special features on the Blu-ray disc, which is so interesting how the Blu-ray disc has both cuts on the same disc with both audio commentaries. Like, that's very interesting. It has all that's in the first 2 4K discs on one disc. That's crazy. Anyway, I guess it isn't too long of a film. It's only like 86 minutes, I think it was. 82 minutes. And then again, the 4th disc is feature-length picture-in-picture commentary of Mike Flanagan, Kate Siegel, the cast and crew, whatever, for the original version, and then new interviews with all the actors, and director of photography, and the composers, and all this, producers. So they've really gone out of their way for this set, which is wonderful. So I'm very, very eager to watch it, because I like Mike Flanagan stuff. I'm just not up to date, so if you ask me what I think of his Netflix stuff, I'm going to be like, you mean The Haunting of Bly Manor? Because I haven't watched anything post that, which is not good, but I don't like streaming. Even though I have the access, I don't like it. I don't know. Now, I was meant to pick up... I've actually got 2 more that I'm meant to pick up, which will hopefully be in a later clip in this video, which I ordered last year for Boxing Day, and then I had to wait a week for them to be available for pickup, because they weren't actually at the location that I'd ordered it from, which is annoying. Mostly also because I actually ordered a second film last night, on the 1st of Jan, because the sale was ending on the 1st of Jan, and it was The Man Who Haunted Himself, and I could have gotten it for about $27, $28, down from $35, and I got a call today while I was at work, so of course I couldn't pick it up, and they were like, oh hey, we don't actually have it in stock, we got to cancel your order, whatever. And so, because I couldn't check the message until my break, which was 2.5 hours into my shift, when I, listened to the message thinking, why didn't I get an email about this? And then I called them back, and the guy was like, oh, sorry, the window's closed, it's going to have to be cancelled, and you're going to get refunded. I'm like, I mean, that's fine, but how the fuck was I meant to answer the call? I'm at work. Some people have jobs and lives. He's at work. Like, I didn't say this shit to him, because I'm like, yeah, no, it's all good. It's, you'd think that they would have done like the other JB did, where they were like, oh, hey, you've ordered these 2 Blu-rays, one of them actually isn't here because our system was wrong, we can get it, shipped over. And they didn't even ask me if I wanted to do that, they just did it, and then just said, hey, if you want us to cancel it, just let us know. So I just let it be, and then it's available for pickup. Still haven't picked it up, but it's available. So I'm like, why couldn't these guys have just done the same? Like, it means I cannot buy this film now, until another sale, if it's even available, and then if it doesn't sell out on the fucking imprint website. So that's really annoying, because I was really interested in watching that. Nevertheless, one that did sell out on the imprint website that I found at JB yesterday, so I guess this kind of rounds it out a little bit better, is Miss Parker and the Vicious Circle, which luckily I don't have. I just, for a second there, thought, fuck, did I buy that? But no, I bought the other Jennifer. Did I even buy the other Jennifer Jason Leigh film? I think I did. I can't remember what it was called. Georgia. It's actually right there. She did two 90s ones that I was interested in. And this was part of their 25% off sale. I think it was actually cheaper. It was like $22 rather than the $26 that the other one was, because these are back when they were $30. Imagine that, Imprint doing $30 Blu-rays. Ugh, who'd have thought? Anyway, it comes with a buttload of special features, which is always nice. Some nice inside artwork. I literally just opened it up. 2K scan, which is good. Audio commentary by co-director, or by director/co-writer Alan Rudolph. Interview of the director, interview of Campbell Scott, interview with the casting director, archival interview with the director, interview of the composer, and then Would You Kindly Direct Me to Hell, the infamous Dorothy Parker documentary. That's nice. Comes with a documentary. Cool. About, I guess, Miss Parker. So, guess she was a real person. Nothing to do with, no Jennifer Jason Leigh stuff, which is disappointing, but, yeah. It's nice, you know. I figured because, just like with Georgia, I wanted to get it during the actual sale on the Imprint website for their Boxing Day, or no, Black Friday sale, but because of how slow the website was and it just didn't load, they both sold out and I wasn't able to buy them, and that was really annoying. So I ended up getting them both now at JB. So could have gotten this for, I think, 15 to $20. So I didn't, obviously, because it just wasn't available, but, you know. Ain't that just life? Anyway, my partner was very, very kind and bought me this box set. I paid her back. Because, you know, I got this box set. There we go. Let's just preface it with that. Directed by Sidney Lumet, Volume 1, including The Pawnbroker, The Group, The Deadly Affair, Child's Play, The Offense, and Serpico. This has been out for maybe a year or so. I wanted to buy it because of reasons I can't explain. I just realized I can't tell you why I wanted to buy this. But I asked my partner because it was nearby, around the corner from her work, it was available, and it wasn't available anywhere near me, and I didn't have the time to pick it up before sale ended. So I was like, hey, can you go pick this up for me? So she did. She actually messaged me about some of the damages on the set, because there's like a dent on the back, all this kind of shit, but like, it's fine, it's a hard case, it's good. Obviously I haven't taken it completely out of its plastic, but I did take the individual cases to take a look at them. It does have a big image of Al Pacino. Fucking hell, that's from Serpico. So yeah, it does have a card, which obviously goes through all the special features and everything. Most of them are pretty bare bones. The only one that actually has anything major is The Pawnbroker, which comes with a bonus disc, which includes another documentary, and The Offense comes with a bunch of other stuff, but the rest are just 1080p scans and maybe an interview or director commentary or film historian commentary on the others. But we'll dive into it. Let's take a look. So we got The Pawnbroker. This is the one that I was like, wow, look at all those special features. Let me focus on the special features. A lot of special features there, which is good. Healthy amount of special features, a bunch of stuff, video essays and interviews and a bunch of shit. But yeah, Pawnbroker Blu-ray, and then it's called One Step Further Becoming Lumet. Which I assume is how you pronounce his surname, because it's French. Anyway, yeah, so a bonus disc is the feature documentary detailing the first half of the celebrated filmmaker's career from 2023, so this set must be from 2023. And then a featurette with the award-winning editor Alan Haim, featurette with production designer, featurette with film music historian Quincy Jones, Dan Schweiger discussing acclaimed composer Quincy Jones, and then trailers from hell. So, plus a bunch of other special features to do with the film itself. You get The Group, which has a 2K scan audio commentary by Adrian Martin. Not too much to go around, but I do like the use of the original artwork. It's very, very nice. Pastel-y. The Deadly Affair, which is a very bare bones release. There's just the 2K scan. That's it. Which is disappointing, but you know. I was about to say You Only Lose Once. It's Child's Play. It is not the Chucky film. Audio commentary with film historian Howard S. Berger and an interview with production designer Philip Rosenberg. So there's at least that, which is nice. The Offense, which actually does come with special features. I think only one is new by the looks of it. It's always the highlighted one. Sydney Lumet Childhood Elegy video essay by film historian Howard S. Berger from 2023, but then the rest are interviews with a bunch of different people from 2015 to 2016 to 2022. So I imagine there was probably already a Blu-ray release of that, maybe in the US, and they were just able to port over the special features. And of course, last but not least, which I'm pretty sure has a better release elsewhere, is Serpico. I say better release because this is just a 2K scan. I'm pretty sure Serpico has like a 4K or something on Kino Lorber. But anyway, I wanted this box set for... I mean, this is the only film in the set I knew of. I'd heard of Child's Play, but this is the only film I actually really wanted. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get this set. I, again, still cannot detail why I wanted the set. But it's important at a later date. This could be months in the future. I can't say shit. One of those great things where you know something that you just cannot say to people. So I'm not going to say anything, but I am saying that it's exciting news. Maybe, I mean, it's exciting news for me. Fuck it, why not? Okay, so we're back. Still actually here the whole time. I've just got a different shirt on and different glasses. I'm not on a different day, you are. Anyway, I got the day after. This just came in the mail. It's the Kino Lorber release, which is really cool because it comes with 2 different cuts, theatrical and TV cut, as well as a commentary by Lee Gambin. Obviously the reason I got it. And comic artist / writer Tristan Jones. I don't know which version they actually did a commentary for. Also an interview with star JoBeth Williams and director Nicholas Meyer. Or maybe Mayer in that regard. But yeah, the TV cut is 133 to 1, 122 minutes, and the theatrical cut is 178 to 1 and 127 minutes. So yeah, it is 2 different discs, which is good. It also comes with reversible artwork, so 2 different discs stipulating the 2 different cuts, of course. And the alternate artwork on the inside, which I don't mind. That's the one that the person who sold it to me actually had it displayed as. And I gotta be honest, as much as I like the feel of it, I kind of prefer the one that, I prefer that. Just simply put, I think it works better. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but at the same time, it gives you that exact, like, Midwestern apocalyptic vibe, and I really like it. So yeah, very eager to watch that. Then I finally got around to getting my Boxing Day stuff from JB, because like I think I said earlier, I was meant to pick it up, and then they didn't actually have one of them in stock, so they had to ship it over. Which is ironic, because I also mentioned that whilst talking about another film, which I also bought. So let's talk about these 2 first. Just got them from JB now. We got The Wild Robot on 4K. Really disappointed there's no Blu-ray, because if it had to come with a Blu-ray, I would have gotten it last year, because then I would have watched it for New Year's with my partner, because she only has a Blu-ray player. Despite having a 4K TV, she only has a Blu-ray player, so... which is my doing. I bought the Blu-ray player for her, and it's my old 4K TV. So, yeah, we didn't get to watch this in the cinemas. We tried so many times to actually go out and see it, and every time we did, something came up, or we got the wrong timing, or this, or that. So either way, this does come with an alternate opening with introduction by writer-director Chris Sanders, a feature commentary, assembly required, animating the wild robot, meet the cast, how to draw, and more. So... you know, I haven't seen it yet. I'm pretty excited because I've heard very good things. So, Then we got the one that everyone on the Imprint podcast was talking about. Man, I really hope that that's come out now. It was the best of 2024 for Imprint video. Let me peel this plastic off first. We got Lenny. So I give credit to Tony and Suzanne and everyone else who was on the podcast for suggesting this. They weren't even actually suggesting it to me. They were just talking about it as a release. I'm like, I just haven't gotten that yet. So it went out of print. So there was notably that element to it as well. So I wanted to get it, and I got it on the sale for 25% off. And this is the one that, again, they said was in stock at the one I want to go to. And then they're like, oh, fuck, it's not actually in stock. We're going to have to ship it to that location. It'll take a couple extra days. The bastards. But they got it done. It was easy peasy. At least they said that. If I had just ordered that, they might have done exactly what happened to the next film. But I'm good. I'm happy to have this because it does come with a audio commentary by film historian / filmmaker Daniel Kremer and filmmaker Henry Jaglom, which apparently is, it's either that one that's really good or it's the film historians with Nick Redman and Julie Kurgo that's really good. One of the two apparently is very interesting. I think it was maybe the film historian one, the first one. I have no idea. But then there's also Dead Neon, The Many Faces of Lenny, Bruce on Film, on Fosse, Time, Editing Lenny, which is an interview with the editor, and Trailers from Hell. So, yeah, good stuff. I got The Man Who Haunted Himself. I saw it. It was actually in the store that I picked those other two up, which was really annoying because I'm like, it said it wasn't in store there online. I fucking hate that because the sale was over and I'd already gotten my refund because they didn't bother to be like, oh, we can do a stock transfer if you'd like. They didn't even ask. They just cancelled. You heard my whole rant before. Either way, I paid full price for it in the end because I was like, fuck it, I just want to get it. $35. I know it's still actually on the imprint website, so I probably didn't need to. It was the same price, so I didn't need to really stress, but I'm also like, look, I'm here, get it done. It's got a fuck ton of special features, which apparently are really interesting. I'm not even a big Roger Moore person, but apparently this film's quite fun. Let me probably show you that. They're both the same, black with blue text. So I don't know if that'll show up well, but there's two audio commentaries, 1, 2, 3, 4 different featurettes. One of them is a documentary about Roger Moore, and one of them is the episode from Alfred Hitchcock's Presents. So the other two are just one's about the biographer / talent agent Gareth Owen on Sir Roger Moore. The other one is an interview featurette with Freddie Jones on the production crew. So there's a good slew of stuff, which is great. Really nice alternate artwork. There's a booklet. When the fuck was there a booklet? Does that actually say it there? No, it does not say it that it comes with a booklet. Interesting. Well, obviously the artwork is an image from the film, plus the disc artwork is the same as the slipcover, but it comes with a book. Oh my god, it's got stuff on it. Your sales promotion for The Man Who Haunted Himself. And it's a synopsis in multiple languages, cast and crew, biographies on all the cast. This is exactly the kind of promo stuff. Man, no wonder why this was $5 dearer than the next one. But also, to be fair, Imprint is doing $5 dearer now for all of them. They used to be $25, now they're $35. They went from $25 to $30 to $35, I'm pretty sure. This is really nice. Alternate artwork as well. Different ones focusing on different characters, or just different kind of, it's kind of the same style poster, realistically, but I love this kind of stuff. I'm already very happy that I bought this release, because I love this shit. This stuff is so fun, and I love how it's just a tiny little booklet, and they're not emphasizing it in the artwork or anything. I did not know it came with this, so that's great. It's, essential information about the film and everything, so, wow, look at that. Fucking A. I'm very happy with that, because that's just a really nice way to cement this set. To be fair, it does have, look at that artwork. Holy shit, it looks so good. Apparently it's got a lot of a very Bava feel with its cinematography. Oh, miniature reproduction of film's original press book. It's on the slipcover that it says that, which probably makes sense, because I guess if this is the alternate artwork on the inside, then the alternate would be the standard version eventually, which wouldn't come with the press book. So, yeah, fucking A. And last but not least, because they had it there and it was $30, even though I didn't really need to spend the money or buy it at all, and I had no real interest, but I'm also like, it kind of sounds like North by Northwest, but a kind of worse version, and also it's about an ad man, so it still sounds like North by Northwest. So I figured, you know what? Given I was already buying a Roger Moore film, why not buy two? We got cross-plot. Apparently, it's not very well regarded critically, but I don't really give a shit. I actually went based on my friend Philip's review. He did reviews on Letterboxd for both of these two films, and he actually enjoyed this one. He preferred the other one more, of course, but he also gave just a brief review on the actual imprint version, saying that the transfer was really nice, because they do their own transfers now, which is great. They'd already started doing that last year. Miniature reproduction of the film's original press book. You're not going to believe this. How the fuck were these $5 in difference? That is hilarious. So yeah, like I said, a buttload of special features. I do like that these Roger Moore films are getting a lot of special features, and that I don't even know if I have seen them in films before, but I've never been a big Bond person. I grew up with them, but I never really watched them that avidly. Press booklet. Let's take a gander. So it's the same. It's actually thinner and smaller. But again, same diff, same stuff. Showmanship, promotion. Oh, it has him with cars and different automobiles. Very, very fancy. And then there's what is it? Exhibition prohibited. Oh, interesting. So it's advert blocks. What? Okay, I'm very. Oh, sorry, I should probably show this. It has all these like stamps on it, showing like that you're not allowed to look at the actual adverts. Curious. I wonder why that's like that, because it's printed on it that makes it seem like they weren't actually allowed to print this. I don't know, because given that the next page it doesn't actually matter. No, it seems like it's a. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. But obviously it's just telling you details about them actually doing the artwork or the release in particular. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I think because it is a spy film, maybe the idea was to like have it be a whole attached film so you're not allowed to actually see it. Exhibition prohibited. You can't see this spy film because there's spies in it. So yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. I figured, look, I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not trying not to buy more films, and I've spent these full retail price. Who'd have thought it? But two birds, one stone. Actually, it's six birds, one stone, because I got 2 spare P plates that I needed for my trip, and I got a calendar. So yeah, $7 for a calendar because they're all on sale now because it's the new year. Well, that's it for this weekend. My next one will be whatever came in while I was on my trip. And probably if I bought anything fun on my trip, then I'll detail that. But yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you kids next time. And bye. Bye. Bye.